Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure, a risk in the future trading. Please be careful and try to stay on sim as long as needed before you go live. Uh, all our videos are for educational purpose only, and we will be mainly it is for our members, but you are very welcome to copy some of those trades as long as at your own risk. We're not responsible for your trade. Normally, we start at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time, but if we find there is a good potential for a new signal, we start a little bit early. So uh, today we will be covering some of the auto trade and the swing trading and the scalping. And let's go ahead and move on. We are about today, normally, before we start, there is a new signal come in on the left upper corner here, and it says there is a new signal. And then you are very welcome to follow it. As an example, if we take the Russell, it says buy, entry, and then entry price 15365, target 1538.7, and you can see how many ticks from the target. So it is a very straightforward. The same thing you can do on the stocks and forex. So it seems like we're about to come in to a new trade on the ES. So we started earlier today, and we're about to have a new signal. We'll guide you also on the way. And so right now, from the market analyzer, it is based on one contract, one lot, and a total of from the last entry signal. We have 18 ticks on the Nasdaq, YM 14 ticks, ES down 10, 11 ticks, but a total of 136 ticks into the profit based on the last entry target. So right now the market is going down. So if you wanted to, you can put a sell entry on your ES if you want to, and you should put it around 58 level, and then on the Nasdaq. The problem is we have a projection at 3850, so you wait on the Nasdaq to go below the 3850. Remember, if you want to follow us, you're very welcome to follow us on a sim, because if you don't have the software, maybe it's going to be a problem for you to understand what's going on. There we go. We got filled on the ES, and now we are the market. Usually, for the ones who don't know us, we look after the DAX in the morning, and when the DAX don't do very well in the morning, that's mean we're gonna have a uh, very chop day. So today the DAX was a bit choppy. So this is an indication for that market is going to be chopped. Whoever is on that trade with the ES, you should be aware of the support line here, our support resistance line, our fib lines. They are extremely accurate. So you can see now the ES is struggling on the 56.75. The second struggling point is 55.25 before we can hit the target. And now we are about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq, and you're very welcome to it, and we'll let you know if it's going on. One of the tricks you need to learn that if this market on the entry pulled back against you, close it, whatever you can afford, and then if there's any pullback, then we go back on the same entry point, and we will guide you how to do that today. So as we see here, the ES was struggling on our fib line at 56.75, and now it came in one time, two times, three times, and now is trying to break it for the fourth time. Those fibs are very important. It is a huge part of your trading. Even if you are automated trading, it is very important to understand where is your situation in the market and where is you need to take a profit, not just fib line. It is very important to see where is this market struggling right now. And on the ES, we have a struggling point is 56.75. If this market fell to break this 56.75, the ES is gonna go back and trying to retest the 60.75 level to break it. So right now the ES is struggling on the support line. It is down to the tick. It's always down to the tick, and there is a home sale support at in 7 minutes as well. So do whatever you like to do with it. I'm keeping my eye on the Nasdaq, and then we will be also covering some of the swing trading, automated trading, and probably today we want to share some different auto trades with us. As an example, yesterday in the webinar, we were covering some of the auto trades called those auto trades reversal, and we were teaching yesterday on those reversals. So we will be those are not new. It is we've been having it in the package for a very long time. So just want to reassure our traders they are on the right track with it. So right now, if you see the ES pulling against you, if you want to, you can close it if you want to, and then you put a number again. It's the 58 level to sell, because the 58 sell. This is the only sell order we have on the ES. So be careful. Now we have a projection at 59.25. I don't know. We'll see. But the market is extremely volatility, a lot of volatility, and the Nasdaq on that auto trade. I'm using 4 contracts on those, but it's the whole idea to use it on the micro account, and we test them this morning on the micro account, and they were beautiful on the micro account. So they are extremely good. We're about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq, and we will be covering the Nasdaq as well. We're about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq. Hold your horse a little bit. You see, still the ES is struggling on 56.75. I don't know what you want to do with it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But this is a really struggling point at 56.75 on the ES. So let's see if we are about to nail a sell entry on the Nasdaq. If we have a sell entry on the Nasdaq, that is going to help us with the ES break. There we go. We have a sell entry here under your market analyzer. You see where is the sell entry? It says 44,050 limited order. You put it on, and then it is 7047 is your target. Also for the mini accounts, we have a sell order at 42 level, and we'll try to help you as much as we can. A lot of volatility today, and be careful. The YM has already hit the target with 35 ticks. Russell already hit the target with the 20 ticks. So now on the Nasdaq, we don't have any problems in those areas. So let's see what will happen on those Nasdaq trades. The ES got caught between this projection at 59.25, and it got caught with the support line at 56.75. There is a few minutes for our data to show up because of the news. And once the news is the home sale report is coming in 3 minutes. And if you want to stay on the side till the report is out, you're very welcome. That's why we prefer to start at 10 o'clock, but we have a lot of requests to start a little bit early. So we started early, but normally I personally prefer to start trading at 10 o'clock because of that purposes. But that's okay. We started early today. Now it's 9:57, and maybe we can catch some of those trends before the home sale report come out. Again, if you are not on the Nasdaq trade, you need to put a sell order, put it at 38.25 if you want to. You can do the same thing on a micro account. And we will be covering some of those auto trades, scalping, reversal, and swing trading as well. There is 1 minute for the news to be out of the way. Now it's 9:59. There we go. And here is our Nasdaq reversals, automated to trade. Okay. Let's see what kind of impact we have. The YM already hit the target. We cannot trade the YM. So, no, actually, we are 9:59. We still have 1 minute. And we're making a bet ahead of time. And sometimes it works for you. Sometimes it fires on you. Now it's 10 o'clock. Oh, thank you, Gary. Worse than expected, but not bad. Okay. Worse than expected, and then the market is flying the opposite direction. Okay. So be careful, guys. Okay. Wait on the new signals. Please wait. If you are out of that trade, close it. Then go back and put a sell order at 39.25 or 38.25. And if you are out of the ES, you put a limited order again at 28.58. A limited order 28.58, a limited order 41 level. If this market come back to those numbers, those are good numbers. And if this market want to give us a new signal, we'll take a new signal. So this is that's why, again, I like to trade at 10 o'clock because at 10 o'clock, I want to show this even on the second day, that 10 o'clock, it is the best time to start trading, not before. So right now, we wasted the 15, 20 minutes for nothing. Still, limited order, sell 28.58, and limited sell order 41 in the Nasdaq. We have not done anything. As you see, I have done that on a Friday, and it's the same story today. It does not work trading before 10 o'clock. It does not. Now, if you are using an automated to trade, it's a different story. But on this one here, it is an automated trade, but I prefer to turn them on and start taking a trade around 9:45. I don't like to take any trades before 9:45. So to get out of this monkey trade at the first 15 minutes, the market goes left and right, up and down, and that can cause a lot of problems and a lot of losses. Again, the best choice to do it is at 10 o'clock. And I'm not going to listen to anyone anymore. I'm going to go back to the 10 o'clock every day. But today I thought maybe we're going to miss some trades. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of volatility on the ES and NASDAQ. It seems like they are going to change direction. We're about to have a new signal on all of them. Russell, NASDAQ, Dow Jones. I don't know where the CL. Nothing happening on the CL at the moment. And the Russell is already hit the target a long time ago. So we're not looking for a Russell trade, that's for sure. It's not going to be right now. And we will be looking for a new trades, I guess. Just stand by, guys. We will get to new signals. On the we didn't get those kind of move in the morning with the swing trading on the DAX. We have not got those move, but it seems like the DAX is dropping one direction. And the ES, I don't know why, but we have a struggling on the ES at the moment. So we'll wait, guys, to see what this market want to do. There is no signals right now. There is only one entry is the ES sell at limited order 28.58 and a limited order at 41.25. Even if you're out of that trade, you go back and you put a limited order on a sim on those numbers, please. Those for the ones are new with us, the trailing stops are based on the floor fibs. And if we notice, this market always pull back on the first floor fib or on the second floor fibs. The first one is a minor, the second one is a major. And so there is always, when the market pull back, you gotta keep your eye on the trailing stops because those are fib lines, they're not dummy trailing stops. We have no trade at the moment except those two, so hang in there to see which direction we are about to take. Those are the only two directions we have. On the YM, there is nothing on the YM. The market, again, guys, if you're out of those small trades, you go ahead and put sell limited order, put it at 39 level for safety, put it limited order 39 level, please, on a sim. And we need the ES. The ES got stuck between the resistance and the projection here and sitting on the side. It's really choppy. So let's see what direction is going to take. Most likely it's going to drop to the 28.58. Let's see what will happen. Really, the ES is in a jam now from 10 o'clock, now 10:08. Having a problem breaking those area, and now there is a sales coming in, so we are going to the right direction. Again, if you want to play it safe, put it at 39 limited order NASDAQ, please. FOMC at 12, so we tried to survive before the 12, and then yeah, there is a lot of news today as well. So we're about to go down on the NASDAQ. It is a clear way on the NASDAQ all the way to the 1725. It's a straight one shoot all the way down. If you are on a two contract, the first one is 1725. The second one, leave it as a runner. The ES, I'm sorry, okay. Yeah, today is the Senate with this over for the ES trader. We're still on a limited order 28.58, but the problem is the support line, our fib line 28.56 has been the ES one time, two times, three times, four times, was not able to break it. So on this time here, if you are willing to take the ES, you got to be careful with the support line at the 56. As you see from the market analyzer, this market is really choppy, and it's going to sneak right front of our nose. So we're going to keep our eye on it. For the ES trader, you got to be careful with the 56.75. The ES having a problem with that. Plus, he have a double resistance at 60.75. So it is a chop all the way. I don't know if you can see this on a YouTube, but 56.75, it is a problem. And this double resistance is not helping. For the NASDAQ trader, things has been recalculated. And if you are on a two contract, the first contract, you need to take it out at 22.75. Now this is now. Be careful here. Be careful on the 26.25 and the 23 level. If this one here, this one here, we broke that area here. You see the fib line? Okay, now if this ES break that line, it's going to bring this NASDAQ all the way down, folks. So again, we are flirting with the same number, 56.75. Let's see if we can do it. You see where's the key right now in this market? Is your 56.75. This is a less than $1 a day. It's not a promotion. It is about, it's sad if you don't have him. And look at this. That ES fell at the 56.75 again. That is going to give us a problem here. So if you're on that NASDAQ trader, trade, be careful. Try to break even a +1, please, because if this Mr. ES here fell to break this 56.75, this is for the fifth time, was not able to break this support line at 56.75. So the whole key in the market today is the 56.75. And if we're not able to break that, that is going to bring a lot of volatility in here and is going to make that NASDAQ to pull back all the way to the 41.50. Welcome to trading. That's all what I can say. So now the ES is trying one more time. The whole key, your whole day is dependent on this 56.75. And we're about to break it, I guess. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this power. Look at this accuracy. So if you are auto trading, and if I say that, then maybe I need to hold my auto trade on the ES, and because this ES having a problem here. We're having a problem in here. We need to see that ES breaking that level so we can also see this NASDAQ going all the way down to the 46, make $1,000 trade on that one. If this ES is not gonna break the 56, there is no $1,000 trade in here. Could be 300. So your whole budget, your whole pocket, your whole trading today this is your level right there. Everything is on that 56.75. Everything. So the ES is trying one more time, I guess. Look how many times touch that line. Look at this. If we're not able to break it, and welcome to volatility today. Because the problem is on the ES right now. We have this 56.75. And then we have a double resistance with the floor and fibs around 61 level. So that market got stuck in between. And now it's trying one more time. Let's see. This is a bad news. This is a really bad news. You see the NASDAQ where it is? It is right now on the 2650. You see from that line. You see that? Now the whole enchilada changed because the ES has fell on the 56.75. Now it is like a pinball ball. Now it's trying to find an exit from that mass and that mass here. So we need either a break above the 60.75 or we need to break below the 56.75. You see, this is the impact of this ES has fell on the 56.75, brought the NASDAQ all the way back to your entry point. So welcome to a very chop market. And I knew it today, as I said earlier today. The DAX today, it was an extreme chop. And now this whole market changed in direction. And now we are about to have a new signal, probably. So let's see how the outcome on the ES first. If that ES not able to break our trailing stop 1 and trailing stop 2, those are major floor and fibs, we are looking for a lot of problems right now in the market. Here we go. Couldn't make it. Now we're going back to retest. Welcome to trading. There we go. Yeah, that gonna drive anyone crazy. On the for the guys for our traders, this is the one we covered yesterday, and as you see, you don't have to use a 4 target. You can use 1 or 2. But as you see on the way up, this Nasdaq, we hit it, and now it's taking short. And this is the Nasdaq. It is extremely, extremely powerful, automated to trade, and it is really good because it's based on a reversal. So we like to use a Renko bar on those because it's based on a reversal, not the trend. Okay, we are on a standby with this. We might gonna have a CL trade, so that's life, guys. When there is no trade, there is no trade on the ES, and ES there is no trade. So we're about to have a new signal on the CL, and any second right now. This is the last stop, so you will find a new trade on the CL right there. The Russell is refusing to die. It's already hit the there we go. We have a new signal, and it is a good trade. You put it at 63.25, and remember, you have a little bumper on the way. We will cover that. I just want to make sure. New signal, entry price 63.25, target 63.56 on the ES. Okay, thank you. And we got the new signal on the gold. Thank you, Ben. It's 127.1 and target 12729. Thank you, Ben. I cannot see everything, guys, so just keep your eye on the market analyzer. And we have a few guys trading the Russell, a few members trading the Russell. It's amazing. The Russell is just keep going up and up. We're still on a standby with the Nasdaq flat, and the ES is just playing us today. Welcome to trading, guys. Sometimes we're gonna have days like this. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. As long as we know what we are doing, we're fine. We're sitting like a yo-yo with this one here, ES and Nasdaq. Maybe sideways because of the FOMC, but also there is today talk in the Senate about going to war or not. I don't know. I heard something about it. I don't get confused with the news a lot, but I think there is the FOMC tomorrow, and And but there is today's talk in the Senate about going to war or not. I don't know. I don't like to get confused with the different signals in my head, but I think there is some kind of meeting, Senate meeting today. So we're about to change direction in this market. Let's see. We're about to change direction. We're still on the same level from 9:45 and now 10:30, and we're still in the same area on both of sides. So we'll see. We called that CL for 15 minutes ago, and we are on 3 ticks. Good luck with that one. For the ones followed the for the ones followed the CL, be careful with this fib line. Yes, we are coming to this fib line. Be careful, guys. For the ones who follow us, is 63.33. This 63.33 has been with us since last week. So you see where the CL, for the ones follow that trade on the CL. So right now we stop right there, and it is followed by double resistance. So you got to be careful. You see how accurate it is, those lines. So they are very important when you are in a trade. We call that trade for you on 63.25. And this is something you need to keep your eye on to see if you this market able to break those area, because once I break this one here, we're gonna follow by a double support. So there is a struggle on the way up to the 63.56. There is a good struggle, so be careful with that. So there is some trades where you need to leave them alone, and there is some trade you need to keep your eye on it and stay close, because right now this is the first bumper on the CL, and then now we are struggling with the second double resistance, and then once we are done with this one, so they come in pieces sometimes. That's life. And then we are need to struggle on the 63.42, and then 63.47, and then the target. So you have a few borders you need to cross before you are on the way to the target. So it's not just giving you the target in the entry. We let you know when you are taking a trade and you are 5-6 ticks into the profit or 10 ticks into the profit, you can evaluate what you want to do with that trade. Should I close some of those trades? Should I continue? You keep your eye open on the ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, how they are taking direction. Actually, because of this volatility day today, uh, the the scalpers did extremely well, and this is not bad for a scalp in the market. It seems like this market fell to break those area. If we notice, the ES has not been able to break neither level, so we are in a really chop ES. But the Nasdaq tried on again. Look at this at your fib line, and it did not work at 47.25. It gave in, and now we are going into the right direction. And it seems like the ES is going to retest this problem we've been having all morning. As a 57 level, we are going back to retest that level. For the CL, as you see, yes, sir, it's going back to retest those level. That's what I said. And as you see with the CL, we have called that trade, I don't know, 5-10 minutes ago. And we told you, look at this, be careful with the 63.33. And now there is a pullback on the CL because that CL fell to break the 63.33. So it's maybe we'll break it or not. We'll see. But it is extremely chop market, and uh, this is where most of the traders today, whether they are automated trading or they are a manual trading, they will be losing a lot of money. Now, on an auto trade for the guys, the one we were covering yesterday, that Nasdaq today has been just eating it life. Today, this Nasdaq did extremely well. Also, ES, and we gotta be careful with those auto trade because once you hit your $500, it is finished. You know, close it. But you don't need to use four, or you can use one contract, or you can use the mini account. I don't know. We'll see. What a day. Very chop market. We've been in the red on an ES and NASDAQ for over 30 minutes. And what is holding the whole thing, I said, because of this level, we fell. So that's why for the guy says, I only trade NASDAQ. Well, if you don't keep your eye on the ES, you will never be NASDAQ trader. I don't care what system you're using. So when I know the Nasdaq for the last 5 years has become its own personality, but when there is a key level on the ES, Nasdaq will hold. So if you are trading the Nasdaq and not looking at the ES, you don't know the levels on the ES. You're not going to be able to trade any bananas in this market. You're just going to be losing and losing and losing. So now we had this entry, and the CL fell on the 63 on the gold. I don't know. We called the gold. I don't know when, but we are on 13 level, and the markets start losing momentum now. Let's see what will happen. I know you are a CL trader, amigo. So on the CL trader, um, don't get yourself in a big mess. It was a good trade, and wait a little bit longer. then you go ahead, not right now, you put, there is two options you can do. Uh, you can go ahead and put it at the high, because now we have confirmation. We cannot break the 6333 level, so we can wait till it goes all the way down and re-enter the market on the pullback, or just hold your horse on the CL right now. And also, there is a good potential for a re-entry at 63.19. Don't do anything with the CL today. Is a really nasty business, nasty market. Now we've been in 45 minutes in here, and look at this, guys. Look at this. This is one nasty market. This is where hundreds of thousands of traders, they start losing money. Okay, now we are changing direction. Okay, good. Things is changing. We're about to have new signals. We're about to have a new signals on the ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. Good. Hold your horse for a second. We will be having some. Okay, we have a new signal, 862. Target 2869.50. 862. And we have a new signal on the DAX, 137.5. Target 121.63. And we have in the NASDAQ a buy in it. No, we don't have a trade on the NASDAQ. Sorry. And we should have a buy entry very soon. And now your ES, your CL is about to break. For the ones on the ES trade, we have the 63 level. I think we're going to break it. Then the second one, 63.75. And then the third level is 67. And the target is 69.25. Yes, sir. I said new signal on the ES. Yes, sir. I have. The CL trying to break that level. Thank you, sir. New signal, 30-year Treasury bond, sell, 149.08. When we have a new signal on the 30-year Treasury bond, that's mean we are about to fly to the positive direction. So we'll see. The CL trying to break the 33 level again here. We'll see. A really chop market. The only one is enjoying today that trades is the reversal on this reversal here, and this one here, the Russell. They are really killing it. They are really killing it, and the YM now start killing it. But those two today, they are really on the swing trading. Let me see the swing trade. Actually, on the swing trading, we are struggling today on the swing trading. There is a really problems on the swing trading today. They're not performing, and welcome to trading. Nothing we can do. Let's see. We need the NASDAQ to give us a new signal. Oh, what a mess. I knew it this morning when the DAX that were not moving. I knew today. Every time when the DAX don't move in the morning, it's finished. The Nasdaq, there is no trade, not even on the Nasdaq. There is not even close to new signal on the Nasdaq. We have a really, here's the situation. The Nasdaq is we have still double resistance and another resistance and another. I mean, there is a lot of walls before we can go and get the long on the Nasdaq, and it is extremely. You have this is one of those days where you have long direction on an ES, short direction on the Nasdaq, short direction on the YM, and a buy direction on the Russell and a sell direction on the 30-year Treasury bond. It is one market is such a big mess in that market that um, honestly, I feel sorry for a new guy coming in. He have only a couple of 3 years experience in his back. He's still a baby trader and trying to manage volatility like this today. I think he will be messing up his account royally. Sure, sir. Anything about trading, not about support, not about auto trades. Anything has to do with trading, what we are looking at right now. You're very welcome, to anyone of our members, to ask anything beside what we are looking at. I will not respond for different questions. We need to concentrate here. We have a bad volatility. We have guys that need direction. So I'm not going to be sitting and trying to give any other support beside what is going on in the market at the moment. Anything else, comments, I'm not going to respond. We are in an extreme volatility here. A very bad day to trade. The scalpers are doing well, but the swing trading, we are waiting on this major breakout. So let's see. It seems like we're about to finish with the ES, and that is going to ignite the NASDAQ, and then maybe we will have, there we go. There we go. Everything changed. Okay. Okay. Must be the CL doing well. And now the CL, if you want it, now you can follow the CL on a limited order 63.27 buy. Limited order buy, and it seems like the market is about to break all this problems. We are about to have a new signal on the YM. We have a problem with this YM. I hope they can break those area. It seems like we are, and we are going to have a genuine entry on the Nasdaq and the YM. If we get ready, guys, we are about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq, please. We're about to have a new signal, and on the there we go, new signal, Nasdaq. It is you read it by yourself. You don't need me. And it is 46350 target 491, and we are about to fly with that. Now we need the Mr. YM here to break the 5847 to cash in on those three instruments. Come on, I mean, you're the last one I'm thinking about now today. Come on, give us some lift. It is very problematic here. We need to see the 5847 on the YM break above that area for this Nasdaq and YM at the ES fly. Again, we bump into this double resistance line at 66.50. No problem. The ES is going all the way straight up, shoot up to the 67.50. As long as the ES going to the 67.50, this Nasdaq will be breaking those area. Now keep your eye on the 58.47. If we break the 48, okay, there we go. Get ready for a new signal, guys. Get ready for a new signal on the YM. Follow us on a sim, please. Oh boy. Look where I told you guys. You see what is this ES stopped? How can you trade without those lines? Honestly, it's not about money. It's about how you can trade without those. Because this is where you can maximize your profit and limit your profit. So it's your money. It is very important this YM break the 58.47, and if once we break it, we are on a very nice long haul to the up direction. This is exactly when we trying to tell you guys, be careful with that line. This is where the place is not my job, it's your job. I'm trying to cover 6 different instruments: Russell, YM, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, live on the YouTube. So when we tell you to be careful with a special line, what you do with it is up to you. It's not my job. My job is to give you the entry. Your job is to exit. And I highlight the exit on your way up or on your way down where you have a problem. As we said here, be careful with the 58.47 on the YM is going to be the key, and it did. And look exactly, because those are the true average price. And what had happened, it fell. So now we are go back on the run again. We are going back to the pullback, getting some momentum, and try to break those levels one more time. As I said, you have to be careful with the 67.50 level, and it was right there in line. And now, to make it more pretty, we got a reversal on top of that, just to make our life a little bit more miserable for today. Double resistance on the Nasdaq, causing the Nasdaq to pull back. Now we are trying to get our strings on the bicycle, and now we are going back up again. So because we need to break those walls. Once we break those walls, we have a good potential for a very nice trades for today. So welcome to trading. So we go back to the pullback, and now we're about to break those areas. If we break this ES on 6750, that will be really, really gonna give us a new signal on the YM, and we're gonna see the Nasdaq break into the 83.25 level. So now we are waiting on Mr. ES here to break the 6750. Now your whole trade holding on the 6750. Okay, we're experiencing pullback. Welcome to trading. Nothing comes easy. On this reversal, the one we covered yesterday, we still have one more trade. You know, this is funny. On the reversal with the YM, it's taking a short trade. Jesus. Okay. Nothing we can do. Okay, guys, we are on a pullback, as you see, right in line with the ES. If you are happy for what you got with the ES, fine, close it. If you want to hang on to it, the most pullback we're going to get on the ES is 864 level. This is the most pullback we're going to get on the ES. And on the pullback here, with the Nasdaq, we have two potential, depends on the ES. But if the ES hold on the pullback 64 level, we will be holding pullback on the 59 level, and the second one will be 50 level. And this one here, the YM, I'm not sure. Leave it alone. We need to break the 58.47. 58.47, we need to break it. Or we need to break the 67.25 to get this potential. There is a good potential if we break the 69.50. We are going to exceed our target and will be 871. This is a beautiful trade. This is $1,000 trade right there. So now we are waiting on those two bozos, 258.47 YM and Mr. ES to break the 67.50. Welcome to trading. Guys, I'm going to go for a fresh coffee. Keep your hands close to the mouth to make decision. Now we explain what's going on. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are about to have a new signal on the YM. Get ready. We need to break this last piece of puzzle, and we're trying to get 1,000 on each one of them today. Come on, Uncle ES 67, break it. I think this is one of our customers holding the ES. Could be Rigo or Vito, the Italian guy. Okay, we're about to have a new signal on the. Don't do that. Come on. It is. We need to break those two guys. Oh, Jesus. We need to break the 58.47, and it's a pullback again. And we're about to have a new signal. We're about to have a new signal on the YM. Hi, Toby. Okay. Okay. Come on. It's like you're going to the dentist. Come on, give us some money. Okay, we're about to have a new signal. Get ready. All the comments right now, I mean, yes, we broke that area. Yes, thank you. Yes, we finally did it. What a hard day today. We're about to have a new signal on the YM. Okay. After we mentioned those two guys, Rigo and Vito, then we made them run. It looked like, okay, so we got them. We broke that area, so there is a good potential for the ES, gentlemen and ladies. We have a lot of ladies traders. 28.70, 175. That YM, we are about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq. Oh, no, you're not dying on me. Come on. No, good boy. And on the 78, 74, 82, 75 close position, gentlemen, on the Nasdaq. The ES, you have a potential to 71.75. Welcome to trading. There we go. Give a new signal. YM 258.50, target 59.04. Thank you. Merry Christmas. And if you wanted to be a little bit more conservative with it, I try to put it right there. Buy order at 56. I put it for you. Put it at 50, right there, 56, 50. There we go. We're in. And fly me to the moon. It's finished. Welcome to trading. It's finished. There we go. Okay, for the YM traders, you gotta be careful with 874 and the Nasdaq, your destination 83.25. ES, you have a good potential to 87.75. What a day! We had a problem, and now we are out of it, gentlemen. And welcome to trading. That's how you need to trade. Good luck with that. We're about to hit target on the pullback. That's okay. There is a little pullback that I was doing the espresso and I ran back when I heard the tishum on the ATM. So now you are very aware what's going on. Let me go pull my coffee. Thank you. There we go. We are heading to the target, gentlemen and ladies. right now, based on the market analyzer, based on one entry, 298 ticks into the profit. Now, there is a problem here at 58.74 with the ES. With the YM, you can do whatever you want. There is a little pullback, do whatever you want. And we should have get the 83.25. We're experiencing little pullback. It's up to you what you want to do with it. And then here we have a reversal. Those are not a repaint reversal. We missed the target by a few ticks. As came into 70.75, our target 71.50. And there is a pullback, and it is up to you what you want to do with it. You can close it, or you want it to stay on that. Tobias, good morning, sir. So there is a little pullback. It's up to you what you want to do with it. You can close position, or you want to stay. And for the micro account, I keep forgetting to look at the market. This is really really funny. On the micro account, we are on $53 based on one contract, mini account, the micro account, the new ES micro account, the micro NASDAQ, and a micro YM, which I like it very much because it is a $400 investment, probably less than $400 investment. And then this is based on one contract only, and but what has caught my attention is sometimes we have a different numbers by plus minus couple ticks at 58.49. So actually you can follow this on a micro account plus minus one tick. Doesn't matter because it's a micro account. And one of the tricks on the micro account, you take one on the entry, and then what you do, because we have a new release version on this on that system, we added another auto trade. So what you do, you take, when on the new signal, you take one contract, and then what you do on the pullback, you put one here and one here on the trailing stop. So if this market, this is a very nice trick, because if this market, when it entered, kept going your direction, hey, it's fine. We don't need to mess with it. But if we got a new signal and there is a pullback to trailing stop 1 and 2, as you see, those trailing stop and 1 and 2, they are extremely powerful. And 9 out of 10, the market pulled back to those levels here. So because it's a micro account, which we'll be covering much more about that in the room, there is a lot of tricks we can add on that because it is very affordable to take 2 or 3 contracts on each, and in the same time hedging the market, which if you hedge the future, it is you hardly lose any money when you hedge the future. Okay, we are on a pullback, and so let's see where this market taking us. Look, watch this one here on the ES, folks. If this market go back to the trailing stop 1 or 2 when you are trading the micro account, you are easily can add, but you don't add when you are in the plus. You only add when you are in the minus. Let me show you. So if we are carrying one trade and the market came into those level here, which it is a re-entry point, because the trailing stop 1 and trailing stop 2, those are plot on your chart. You don't need to do any calculation. You just add on it, and because most of the time, and I will show you now, most of the time this market pulled back on the trailing stop 1 and trailing stop 2. So those are the re-entry point. So we'll teach you a few tricks how to do that. For the NASDAQ, the pullback is going to be to the 60.25 pullback. re-entry on the Nasdaq. It is 460.25, and the YM, it is right in line, 58.30 pullback re-entry on this number here. Let's look at it. Can you see how uh, the YM came in exactly within the line, and the true average price is 58.26. So this is a pullback re-entry. So this is one of the cases where you add a contract when you are in minus, not when you are in the plus. So this is where there is a potential to add one more contract on the micro account. And the same story here. We are coming to the re-entry point at 62 level, and this is just a pullback. And let's see what happened on this pullback. If you notice on the YM, it came in right in line with what we were saying. There is a lot of sellers trying to sell this market. Fine, let's see. But the this is our border, 58.26. Let's see what will happen. Right in line. What they did, they just wiped up everybody's profit, and now they are going up again. So that's why those levels are very important, guys. Let's see the outcome of that. You see how the YM came into the 58.26, and exactly where we estimate the re-entry point on the Nasdaq is 58.75. And if we notice, those are extremely powerful, the trailing stops, because based on the floating fibs. So we can see the market came into the first floating fib, and the major floating fib is right below that. So anything below that number does mean all the long trades bet is off. So let's look at this market. Can you see how hard today it was? And it was a very hard day for a guy to trade by himself. That would have been a very hard day to trade. On the reversal, we took those market when it was going up and immediately reversed this market on the way down. So this is really, really nice trade on the ES, those reversal. And as you see right now, that market climbing again, because this is a pullback. As long as we have the signal to the buy entry, you will never go short, not unless if you know, like what we have done yesterday, we teach you in the room how to reverse the market. That's fine. Yesterday we spent 2.5 hours teaching how to reverse the market, and I would like for the traders also to learn when it is a pullback, and we need to pinpoint where is the pullback on that trade, because then what you do when you see this market is a break-in, then we can take the profit and then re-enter the market. That will double your profit, stand being on the same trade. There we go. What happened with this drop? It didn't make sense, but this is the game here. This is the name of the game, guys. There we are. Exactly, Ben. They are synchronized. I was looking at it. The ES onto the buy direction. Nasdaq is to the buy direction. YM to the buy direction. Russell has been strong all morning. I mean, if you look at the Russell chart, it is amazing. And I'm sure you have the Russell chart. I don't know where is mine. I lost mine. Oh, here it is. Actually, we were covering some of this reversal, but if we look at the Russell today, Ben, it's been in one direction and it hit all the way the target and never pulled back. Never pulled back on the Russell. Is extremely strong, powerful trend on the Russell today. And we have a few traders trade the Russells. They did very well on it. So as you see, guys, those trades here are very cheap. Even when you are using a micro account, when we said on the pullback, if you are entering the market, you are struggling, you can, on the pullback, you can take one trade here, and the stop loss right below the trailing stop too, because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter on the trailing stop too. It is a very cheap trade. If you put them and then you cover yourself right behind the trailing stop, they are very cheap trades, and they are extremely good because 8 out of 10 those levels going to hold on that market. Those questions about optimization, auto trade, we are live on the YouTube. I need to keep my eye on here, and with all the respect, all the technical questions, or you wait till we are done with the YouTube live, and you submit your question on the Skype, and I will be more than glad to answer any question. But at the moment, we only communicating about trading, what we are looking at. With all the respect, please nobody get offended, but you cannot distract me about some other questions beside what we are looking at right now. Submit your questions after the webinar, because now I'm clicking on the Skype. So if you type in something technical, I probably say I will look at it later and then I'll forget it. So save your question till after we are done with live trading on the YouTube, then submit your question on the Skype, please. Okay. Absolutely, absolutely, JC. Those they are. I mean, you should never trade without those resistance support levels. Um, Look, let me show you what happened on the CL today, JC. If we look at the CL, since this morning, we've been having a problem with the 63.33. You see? So even if you are, which you are an auto trader, but even if you are auto trader, are you really wanted to start your auto trade on the CL when you see the CL is struggling on the 63.33 and the support line? So the CL, it is stuck in that channel. I mean, maybe some people don't have the vision for it. That's fine. I respect that. But the CL is got caught in that area, JC. It's right there, right here, and right here. And it is nothing but rubbish. Look at this. There is no trend. You see that? So the CL is not tradable. So this is one of the worst. Um, this is the most important things, JC, before you auto trade. And when you look at the chart, when you see a big mess like this, do you really want to auto trade? With all the respect to any auto trade out there, but do you really want to auto trade that? Or do you really want to trade it? If you cannot trade it, JC, I mean, if you look at this, you say, I cannot trade this. I need to find a breakout either from that area or that area here. If you cannot trade it, don't auto trade it. I guarantee you, no matter what kind of system you are using, you will be losing money. And let me see if okay, we have the reversal. I mean, the rest of the instruments today, they are killing the market and there is no problem. But let's look at the reversal automated trade if he made it. And as we see, when the market was trending, it's very fine. And look, when the market got stuck in that channel, this market, it was nothing but losing trades. Look at this. You see that? Why? Because every time that auto trade trying to take a short, he get hit by the support. There we go. And every time he tried to go long, he get hit by the resistance. So no matter what he does, that CL, it's not going to do any good. There we go. How come we had some beautiful trades? And this is just a reversal. I mean, I can take another example on the swing trading, and I will show you the CL is struggling, even if we wanted to take it to 5 minutes. And this is the biggest miserable things when a guy say that auto trade didn't make money today, and he forgot to say because this market was stuck in a channel, he just blamed the auto trade. This is a CL 5 minutes, which is a very decent time frame, and we started all our auto trade at 9:30. Okay, so what happened in the morning, we don't want to get involved in it. So everything is at 9:30. Okay, and if we look at the 9:30 trade, the first trade until now, took a short trade, didn't make it, and now taking a long trade and didn't make it. And both of them, two different auto trade, and both of them did not do well on the CL. And the reason is it's not your auto trade. And this is the saddest part when a guy say, I didn't make money on that auto trade. Why you didn't make money on that auto trade? Why? Did you look at the price? Did you look at the chart? No. Do you know what is the price? If it's a plus minus? Nope. Okay. So this is one of the things is the most challenge for any guy who want to auto trade. If he cannot read the market, he will fail auto trading. Period. So despite when he claims he's a good trader or not, if he's a good trader, he would have seen it and he will stay away from that market, or he will wait till this market to break those level and start auto trading. But you cannot simply get up in the morning and start auto trading without looking at the market. You cannot. No matter what you do, with your luck, you can be making $10,000 or you can be losing everything. When you now the CL, this is the reversal is trying to take. Actually, the scalper did well. Why the scalper did well on the CL today? The scalper did well on the CL today because there is no movement, and that's why the CL nailed 940, where on the swing trade and the CL ate banana, actually didn't do well, and now it is taking those reversal, a new trade on the CL. So the CL is not tradable, and now look at this. It's going back and forth, and nothing we can do until we see either the CL break the 6304 or break the 6333. And if they're not able to break those area, it seems like we're about to have a new signal on the CL right now as we speak. Then it is a good trade on the CL, and now we can trade the CL. Let's see if we can have a short trade on the CL. It looked like we're about to have a new signal on the CL, folks. There we go. We have a new signal on the CL trade. Sell 6303, target 6276. It is a good one. A very good one. Okay, if you have any trades anymore on those future, close them. We're about to change direction. Ooh. We're about to change direction. We're about to have a new signals. ES Nasdaq Dow Jones. This market got very messy right now. Let's see. Extreme volatility. it's pulling back again. Okay, we stand by and see what will happen. Any of our members have questions about this? As it's been really a lot of volatility today, a lot of pullback, and it is one of the messy days. Usually, you will get this sometimes once a week. Sometimes it can hold 2 days on the road, but this is part of the trading, and you have to be trained to. It cannot be every single day happy day. I wish. We say it the way it is. We show you everything the way it is, 100% transparent. There is no one can make. When our auto trade fell, we say we fell. And when our auto trade makes money, we say makes money. Today, your CL, because of this volatility, did not make it and lost money. Welcome to trading. There is nothing we will hold back from you. And because there is no one in this market or in the trading, because somebody might say, what's wrong with your auto trade? There is nothing wrong, but there is something wrong with the CL. And today, the swing trading, it just ate banana. And welcome to trading. Nothing we can do about it. And anyone can say, I had no problem with the CL trade today. The only time he can say that it is after the fact with a pre-made video, maybe in the afternoon. But and this is the same auto trade on the Nasdaq at the same time frame, and this one here is up 420 and had a losing trade. He got a big slap this morning, and all of them started at 9:30. So again, this is the whole purpose from our for us to be in the public, to show that not every time something goes wrong with the auto trade is the auto trade. It is the market you fail to read. And I'm not defending anybody's auto trade. I'm not defending my auto trade. I'm not. It's not marketing business here. It is a real, true, honest, transparent, and whoever can accept that reality of the trading, you're very welcome. And who don't understand what is a chop market and don't understand that you will have some bad days, then you have a problem in your hand. You're not realistic. Any guy say he have a winning trades nonstop every single day is a fool of banana. There is no one can be in this market 5 days a week without having a bumper one of those days. And what I can say, welcome to trading. Things is not honey. And when the market move, you make a tons of money. And when you make a tons of money, you need to understand your limitation. When a chop day like this, you switch to micro account or you switch to sim account and stay away from the market when it's not your day to trade. And a day like this, now we are about to have a new signal on the YM. You have to be extremely cautious. Don't blame any system out there. Of course, some of them are. We have a new signal, YM. Take it or leave it. It's 5803, target 5751. Of course, there is a lousy systems out there, but even by the best of the best system on this earth, they will have a bad day. And we don't have a bad day, but we don't have a good day. So we stayed out of trouble long enough, and it is a high risk trade today. So welcome to trading. That's it. We made money out of all those trades, the Nasdaq, ES, and we told you where is going to be problem. And now we are about to get a new signal on the ES, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, and we follow the market. So welcome to trading. Does any of our traders have questions? Skype me, please. Let me see. There is a bunch of questions. No, actually, Ben, I don't have. No, I don't have it. I'm using the reversal and the swing trading today. Gary? Okay, Rigo. JC, I think I answered your question. Okay, do that. It's a good day to look at your system to see what is good, what is not, what you can do. Yeah, sure, no problem. We, if you wanted to, you know, the reason I said JC on the YM is up to you to follow the signal, because I don't see the ES is a break in that area. Do you see this one, JC? The 63.75 is coming back and forth on the 63.75 and got caught on the support line. You see, again, the ES is struggling today all day long. And as you see, is coming to the support line at 63.75 and rejecting from the 67.50. So, those are your resistance supports, sir. Uh, uh, those are the fib resistance line, the pink dots, and those are a support line. This is a resistance. This is a support line. Those are the dots for. So this is your support, red dots, 63.75, and this is your resistance at 67.50. How much you made, JC? 740, 745. Which market you traded? The last call we did? Nasdaq ES. Okay. Those on the last trades. Okay, this member we have, he did the last trade on the Nasdaq ES. He nailed 745. We're about to have a new signal. So if you want to go ahead, JC, take a short trade on the YM, please. We're about to have a new signal. And limited order if you want to. Keep your eye on the ES 63.75. We need to break the 63.75. As you see, every single time, folks, every single time, the Nasdaq Dow Jones is stay on hold. Stay on hold when there is a major area on the ES. If this ES does not break the 63.75, is going to cause a pullback on the YM. We need to break the 6 right now, like what we have had at the beginning. We had a magic number, and we were going in the right direction. And then the ES stopped at this fib line. Now it is again stopping at the fib line at the 63.75. So right now, folks, this is the way you need to think about it. Your magic number, ES 63.75. Once we see this 63.75 broken, that is gonna make the Nasdaq and the YM break, because those are keys on the ES you cannot dismiss. And now the ES is keep flirting with this 63.75. And God help us if he's not gonna break it, we're gonna be sitting here all night long. So this is a really key. This try to mark it on your chart. You have it, JC. Mark your fib, the 63.75. It is your key to this market at the moment, and the YM. So let's see. The YM is ready to fall. We want Uncle ES here to break the 63.75. That will be a very good straight down to the 774 on the YM. With the Nasdaq, we have a good potential to 414.75. But right now, we do not have a short until we see this ES break the 63.75. We are trying. This is not a trading room. This is, we sit in here 2 hours every day trying to educate a trader, member or non-members, to understand how to understand how you can evaluate the market. We are not interested in just call a trade for you, and we don't want to pick up the fish for you. We would like you to fish your own trade in here, and we need to open our mind to understand how things goes in the market, and why we're not taking a trade, why we're taking a long, why we are taking a short, why we are not trading in those areas. Once we start learning this, you don't need anyone to sit down and change your room for the rest of your life. And you, all of you have experienced those rooms. I don't want to do any comments on that. Maybe it's not suitable for you. Let's put it this way. But when you're trying to develop your own trading, then you do not need a room anymore. You can depend on yourself. So our sitting here with our busy schedule, taking 2 hours from our working time to educate people, member or non-member, how the system work. We're not interested in this guy coming in, member or non-member, just to pick up a trades. We're not interested in this quality traders. We are interested in this trader want to learn how to trade, how to stop trading when there is no trade. This is our priority, is the quality of trader, not quantity, how many people are gonna follow us. We care less. So as an example right now on the CL, this is a pullback. It came in exactly again to the 63.19. We have a major 63.34. Very fine. So what we're gonna do with the CL? As I said, put a limited order right now on 63.02. Put a limited order right there. Sell and leave it alone. 63.02. Sell and leave it alone. Let's see what's going on this. Look, the ES, do you see, Jesse? 63.75. It is your magic number. It is your magic number. This is, if this market gonna break, now we need to start trading. If this ES is not able to break, now is 11:41. We are getting closer to the lunch hours. There we go. We're about to have a new signal. There we go. Put a sell order on the YM. Market order is fine. Let's see. We broke this 63.75. We're about to have a new signal on the ES. We're about to have a new signal on the Nasdaq. And now this one here start rocking this CL. And we are in the right direction on the CL. The first target is 62.82. The second target, if you are on two trade, is right there, 62.76. Those are the targets for that one here. So let's see this. We still have a small bumper here. The 63.25. Hopefully we will break it. What a day. Okay, guys, we're gonna stay a little bit longer. Usually I stop at 12 o'clock, but we're gonna stay longer. Maybe we can feed you another new entry signal. I know. Thank you, sir. One of the customers said, not bad on a chop day, Sam. The most important is not to make money on a chop day, to stay out of trouble. So I prefer to waive the whole trade on a chop day and do something with my life than to sit down miserably losing money. So on a chop day like this, I don't want to turn on anything. I just want to leave it alone and do something else with my life. Instead getting depressed and looking at the a chop market, you need to learn that uh, when there is no trade, there is no trade. When there is an area you should not be trading, there is an area you should not be trading. And for those gentlemen is asking, what is those trailing stop? Those are with your price action, which we have covered many times. The trailing stop, those are below new signal on the DAX, sell order 1213, target 2106. So those here is belong to your automated the price action here. As you see, the trailing stop one, as an example on the ES, is telling you the entry price, buy entry, and the trailing stop one and the trailing stop two. The trailing stop one, sir, and trailing stop two, those are fib lines, and those are a good place for re-entry as well. Let's answer any other question. Yes, yesterday webinar was recorded and should be up today. Yes, sir. Seriam. Sure, go ahead and do some testing. That's fine, No. This one here, Tobias, it is a reversal. The one we covered yesterday in the webinar, this is the reversal. Will become. Okay, we're gonna stay a little bit longer. Maybe we can get this new signal. I'm getting agitated with this market today. So we still have this little small bumper here on the double support. We need to break him. So the major one, we're not out of the wood yet. The 63.75. So we need to close below those numbers here. So hopefully we will. For the gentleman asking me about our traders, Michael is asking what is those. As you see here, when you have the entry with the signal, sir, you have the trailing stop one and trailing stop two. The trailing stop one and trailing stop two is your fully automated trade, and it is on your ATM. So you can use them, and we have a new system coming out next week. You can an ATM strategy where they plot by themselves as an ATM as well. So there is a 3 automated to trade with this new update coming next week. So most of the time, Michael, this one here, it is a pullback because those trailing stops based on the floor and fibs. So what you see here in the market, ES buy 62.5, target 71, and then when you use the fully automated trade, those are based on the trailing stop. And if you are taking a manual trade, those are numbers. You can take them as a pullback re-entry and take a number from there. You can add contracts on it. So right now we don't want to complicate things till next week, but let's stay on that market here to see if this ES able to break the last trailing stop you were asking about is 62.75. The trailing stop, this one here, it is a major trailing stop. It is a major floor and fib. So if we are able to break the 62.75, Michael, that's mean we are coming in to the whole momentum in this market on the ES is changing to the short position. For the guy with the CL traders, we still on that trade. Sorry, today everything is taking forever. We still on that trade, and if you are on the CL trade, the first contract you need to get it out at 62 on a sim, please, 62.86, and the second target is 62.76. So far, things can change, but this is so far. Those are the trades on the CL. It seems like we're about to have a new signal, and the YM is going to our direction. So let's see if this ES breaking this last floor and fibs. That's mean we are going to dive into a new signal. Look, so let's wait a second. It's coming to our direction. Just be patient. And Nasdaq is a long way from home. There is no short trade on the Nasdaq at the moment, but we are gonna have a short trade on the ES. Here we go. We're fighting on the last couple ticks on the ES. Be patient, guys, with the ES. And now with the CL trade, we are doing fine. As we said, you take the first. You take the first trade at 62.86, and then the second trade 67.76. And now we are fighting on the last breath with the ES. So be patient with the ES before we get a short signal. Yes, sir. It's on the bar close. Always with the auto trade, keep it on the bar close. Yes, sir. Now we are coming to a new signal on the ES. Watch out. As a matter of seconds. There we go. We have a new signal on the ES. 62.25, target 56.75. Now the YM is going directly. Now we are about to have the Nasdaq also, and look, the way we predict. Look where we predicted. Go back to the video, see where we predicted. We predicted exactly at 62.86, the first target, and that's what we have done. Now we can go extend it to 62.82. And we are about to have a new short trade on the Nasdaq. What a day. We're not out of the wood with the Nasdaq. Be careful with the Nasdaq, please. Yes, sir. And look, the YM exactly where we estimated, but the final destination 7.3 on the YM, JC. The market, when it takes a U-turn, it's like you're taking a big boat U-turn. It does not, there is no more, like it used to be in the old days, V shapes. You hardly see V shapes anymore. A new signal on the Russell, 5427. And we love that trade on the Russell. And you're about to have a new trade on the NASDAQ. A new trade on the Russell. Now we are done with it. And we're about to have a new signal on the NASDAQ, and it will be genuine signal on the NASDAQ as well. Wait. It's coming to your direction. A trade on the NASDAQ. Trade on the NASDAQ. A new entry, 44775, target 42. This is the Autotrader is taking those trades. It's not me. A new signal, Ben, 30-year Treasury bond, 149. Yes, sir. Yes, you're very right. Yes, sir. On the RTY, this is the first trade. And do you know why it's pulling back? Do you know why it's pulling back the Russell? Look at this one, Ben. You see double support line. Every time you see double support line, there is a problem in heaven. I mean, this is it. Once you see a double support line, that's mean we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I mean, always. So this is where most of the time the market project, and this is where you need to close or make a new trade. So now we are experiencing a little pullback here. There is nothing to worry about. What is that? Oh, okay. For the CL, as we planned it for you, it was the first bumper at 62.85, take out one trade, and now we are about to hit. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that on me. Every time I touch the CL, something happened. Okay. Now we told you the second target is 62.75 and 62.75. There we go. So for the CL, it is finished on the CL trade. There is no more trade. We drove you all the way to the target, and now there is a double reversal. Look at this. To the target, folks. And it is over. And we give you the first one and the second, and now a reversal and a big reversal. There is nothing to do anymore. We're done with this one. And the scalper really killing it today. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. It's been, it was a very hard day today. And Yes, the CL is over. That's exactly where we said you need to close, because also you need to look at your timing, my friend, and your timing is not really good. It's 11:57. We are done for today. Um, let's see. It was an extreme hard day today, and I'm so glad it is over. And 12 o'clock, guys, it is time for a break, food, lunch, and we'll stay a little bit longer to see if we can nail some of it. It is one direction, guys. Short, short only. Extreme. Tobias has been from this morning, Tobias. It was an extreme chop market, and I guarantee you, Tobias, today any guy is shooting out in the air here, not having knowledge, he would have lost a lot of money today. And as long, I mean, we stayed cautious, and this is where uh, cautious and patient. Okay, guys, we stay a little bit, a few minutes more. I want to make sure everybody get off. And Tobias, today also is like you're going to the dentist. We're fighting tick by tick. It's not like a normal day where you just cruise with it. Every tick is like 10 minutes, and it is amazing. Yeah. 12 o'clock lunchtime. Come on, give us some movement. There is no movement. Folks, it's been a pleasure serving every one of you today. And for our members, after we are done, now we are, give me 5-10 minutes. And then if you have any questions, please shoot it on the Skype, and I will be responding one trader at the time. I want to say thank you very much. God bless you all, and see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern Time on the YouTube. Bye for now.